Hello, Stardust Monkeys. So I'm just gonna jump straight back into things. We all tend to tell stories that explain our lives and our experiences. Sometimes these stories can comfort us. They can justify our actions, whether those actions were good or bad. They can also make larger or smaller what happens to us. One story that has been pervasive and persistent throughout the ages is fate. Everything happens for a reason. And normally, if someone wanted to discuss this with me or debate fate, my cognitive dissonance would react, and I would either brush off the conversation or defend my point of view vehemently, especially because I have personal experiences that I believe back up the idea of fate. I'm going to want to defend it and not really listen to people who don't believe in it, no matter what kind of logic they throw at me. I react this way when this particular story is challenged because I, like many people, tell stories to comfort myself. We can spin whatever happens to us to fit the stories that make us feel better about them. And it actually does help, doesn't it? Yeah, I lost that job, but you know, everything happens for a reason. So it's really not that bad. Yeah, they don't love me back, but yeah, you know, we just weren't meant to be. And yeah, the idea of fate is kind of gorgeous. And it can be harmless to tell ourselves these comforting stories, but it can actually be harmful. Like if people start to deny facts, say about climate change, because it's easier to believe that it doesn't exist. So fate. Is fate one of those harmful stories? Maybe. I don't like to rely on comforting stories, because if you spend your life believing in comforting stories, you can be caught off guard when reality demands to be understood. And look, maybe fate is real, but maybe it isn't. Does that distress you? The idea that life, existence, the universe is cold, meaningless, that everything is random. It's not a friendly thought, is it? But it occurred to me the other day that maybe randomness is just as beautiful as fate. Because holy crap, all these atoms came across the universe and came together to create me, to create you, and everything else. The Earth is the perfect distance from the sun. I have met and I know people who want to talk about what I want to talk about, who can bring me such joy and such love. We get to see trees and elephants and the ocean. If it's all just random and it all came together for no particular reason other than it did, that's really kind of stunning. Fate is inherently beautiful, it's supposed to be. But randomness, it has to work for it. Let me know what you think. And happy holidays if that's your kind of thing. I'll see you soon. It's not very glamorous to become a zombie. Basically, they are a decaying mess.